All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Cardinal Coaching Solutions podcast. Look at us, we got the intro music back in the mix here. It's been a while since I've put that in. I like it. Anyway, this podcast is being brought to you by Dinner Time. That's right. I got a little window of time here while chicken is marinating before it goes on the grill and family's occupied with other activities, and so I wanted to fire up the microphone and tell you guys something that I just launched. I'm really excited about. There's going to be more of these kinds of exciting announcements, but I want to start with this one. I'll give the URL here first. It's the website, cardinalcoachingsolutions.com/weekly free. That's right. Website.com/weekly free. So here's what it is, and then I'll tell you where it came from, all right? I'm talking kind of quickly because I only got a little bit of time here. But essentially, the weekly free is once a week, I am going to give away one free coaching session. No charge, no spam, no pitch, no sales funnel, no nothing other than, and the doorbell just rang. Some kind of delivery there. Anyway, that's right. One free session. No strings attached. Nothing. Just free coaching. I'm doing that for a couple reasons. One, I love coaching that much. I love it that much. If I had no want of money, if I had some kind of pension or retirement coming in, and I could do whatever I wanted that was meaningful, I would coach. That's what I would do. The second reason is I believe in it that much. I really, truly do. I believe in the power of a coaching engagement, a coaching relationship that much. So once a week, free coaching session, cardinalcoachingsolutions.com/weekly free. And once it's booked, then the link on my site, there's a link to my calendar. Once somebody books it for that week, then I'll deactivate the link to my calendar, and then I'll repost it again next week. I'm pretty much focusing on LinkedIn. That's where I'm making this available. And so let me tell you a little bit about the backstory. Okay, this is really fun for me. A week or so ago, I wrote a blog post called "The Evangelist and the Fan," and I'll put a link to it here. The Evangelist and the Fan. I started thinking about these two, the Evangelist and the Fan. So I'll give you an example. I'm a big fan of a sushi restaurant here in town in Virginia Beach. It's the only place we'll get sushi. I love it. It's great. I come back to only that place. But I don't bring this place up out of the blue in conversation. All right? If somebody's asking me about a good sushi restaurant, maybe they're new to town or whatever, they've fallen out with their other choice, then I'll tell them about this place. But I have been an evangelist of the documentary film The Dawn Wall. If you've been following any of the content I'm releasing, then you've seen some blogs and even a podcast about that. I will tell people about it. I bring it up in conversation. I tell you all the reasons you should go watch that. And so I got really interested in this reality of fans and evangelists. The fan will come back. The evangelist will bring others with them. The fan will keep you in business. The evangelist ultimately is going to force you to scale or expand. And so I started thinking about what is the difference? What's the difference between an evangelist and a fan? And I'm sure there are many things. And if you have any ideas, please throw them into a comment or shoot me an email, wes@cardinalcoachingsolutions.com. I narrowed it down to two very simple ones. I narrowed it down to two things. The first is a baseline quality. Has to be quality. It has, whatever you're doing, whatever you're making, producing, releasing, it has to be good. It has to be. It could be a sandwich. It could be a song. It could be software. Whatever it is, no question, it's gotta be good. It has to be. So that's a baseline. But quality alone, in my opinion, of course, this is all my humble opinion, quality alone gets you fans. There's something else. Like I said, I'm a fan of the sushi restaurant. I'm not an evangelist of it. And so I started thinking, what is that other thing? And for me, it's connection. It's connection. It's human connection. In fact, when I think about why I'm such a fan of that film, it's because it is such a deeply human film. Man, there's such strong human connection there. So I started thinking about other examples of this in terms of human connection. And I noticed actually just earlier this week, I walked into work and I casually at some point in the day, I told two different people about this singer-songwriter that, to be honest with you personally, I'm actually not a big fan of the music they produce. I don't consume much of it. It doesn't resonate with me as art. However, I saw on this artist's Instagram page that they were running this this special that if you bought tickets on a certain time of day for next week's show, then this artist was going to call you. They were going to pick up their cell phone and call your cell phone and say thanks, and I'll see you next week. I've never heard of that, ever. That made me an evangelist. I told two people about this artist that I know they would have otherwise never, ever heard of or interacted with. So connection matters. I'm an evangelist of GoDaddy. If anyone's looking for a website domain hosting, GoDaddy, because GoDaddy picks up the phone every time, and they pick it up anytime. There's connection there. At the end of the day, Chick-fil-A is in the fast food business. The food is greasy, it's fried, it's not great for you. But the way that they take my order and deliver my food is unlike anybody in the business. Unlike anybody else in their business. So it got me thinking, if connection matters that much, how can I connect? And that's where this idea came from, the weekly free. I'm going to give away a coaching session. Now, here's what's interesting. I've been doing that. I've been offering that forever. It's on every blog post that I publish, everything that I release on LinkedIn, articles or posts. There's a button you can click that clearly says, book my first free session now. And I thought, that's not enough. I don't want something that's a tag on. Yeah. I want this to be standalone. And so a couple nights ago, I had this idea like midday, a couple days ago. Wow, I haven't seen anybody do that. Maybe others do, and I just haven't seen it. But I thought, yeah, weekly free. I'm going to do that. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to set the table for 2, and I'm going to be there, and I'm going to see if anybody else wants to show up. So I came home Tuesday afternoon. For the rest of the day, I'm full on dad mode, kids, homework, dinner, bedtime routine. And then after all that, sit down, throw open the MacBook and go to the website, create a new URL, .com/weeklyfree, and start pecking away. Keep it short, sweet, simple. Here's the instructions, here's the link, yada yada. And then and then all this resistance, if you're familiar with any of Stephen Pressfield's work, here comes all this resistance. Oh no, I should. All the reasons why I shouldn't publish this link. In fact, full disclosure, I sent the link that evening around 8:30 to a few coach friends of mine saying, hey, is it a good idea, bad idea? Of course they're not going to get back to me at that time of night. Other reasons to not publish it. It's 8:30 at night. No one's checking LinkedIn now. Wait until tomorrow morning. Sleep on it. Wait till the morning to see if you still believe that this is a good idea. Yeah, there were a lot, and those are my kiddos in the background. There were a lot of reasons to not do this. And I went, no, I'm I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to kick this little bird out of the nest and see if it flies. Like I said, I'm setting the table for two. It's free. It's open. Let's come share a bite. And if nobody shows, that's fine. So I did it. 8:30, 8:45 that night. Put it out there. Woke up the next morning. I don't think I checked in on until probably 9 o'clock that morning. So easily 12 hours later. And I noticed a couple things. I went to that post and it was up to about 100 views. I think right at like maybe 98, 99 views just in the moment. Okay. Now I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if that's 98 different people. I don't know. But 98 views and no one had booked a session yet. My calendar link hadn't sent me anything yet. That got me interested. If a bunch of people saw that but didn't take it, that's interesting. I don't know yet what that says. I'll continue to tweak the copy that I put out on LinkedIn. But anyway, later on that morning, sure enough, somebody took me up on it. Somebody booked it. Free coaching session. I can't wait. I'm so excited for it. I have no idea how it's going to go, but it's going to be fun. We're going to explore. We're going to see what happens. And I can't wait. And I'm really excited to put it out there again next week. I'll post it out there and I'll continue to do this and just see what happens. But for me, all of that to say this was an exercise in, I guess in some way, practicing what I'm preaching, although I was by no means coming across as preachy, but it was an exercise for me to go find a way to build connection. Find a way to reach out and increase my connectivity, not just my content, not is everything spell checked, are there no grammatical errors, not is the production, does it pass the sniff test. It was find a way to connect more. And so that's where this came from. If you're listening to this, feel free to go to the link at some point. CardinalCoachingSolutions.com/weeklyfree. See if that calendar link is live. If it is, click it, book a session. I'll see you there. I can't wait. If it's not, check back the next week. I can't wait to do it. So maybe there's something in your life, your endeavor, where you're thinking, what might get evangelists? Maybe that's something for you to think about. How to increase your connection. All right, that's it. I got to go check on dinner. Have a wonderful evening. Maybe I'll see you at the Weekly Free, and we will do this again soon. Bye.